let's do it.
Okay, we made a monologue about these two outsiders. They were homeless and they wanted to kind of make a difference in the world. There's more in the character breakdowns. So they were begging for nickels and dimes, he mentioned in the monologue. And then he said all the doors were closing for him before the main guy he's talking to in the scene found a secret door. Now, the guy giving the monologue was this superheroes, like, info guy, like, talking through his earpiece, listening to police scanners all night. So he mentioned his Fortress of Solitude. The superhero went by the name The Sage. So what's basically happened is the Sage has gotten, like, super, like, greedy, trying to get all the criminals in prison at the expense of the people he's trying to protect. So they have an argument, which is our messy tangle. The guy giving the monologue mentions that the world loved him, as in the Sage. He started asking him why he wears the mask, like what it means to him. This is right after the Sage chased a criminal onto a school performance of Robin Hood, so there was an unwanted visitor at that school performance. He almost killed the kids on stage while trying to take down the criminal, so there's your death. So he accuses the Sage of being greedy when it comes to the criminals, trying to, get them locked up and possibly putting everyone else in danger. And he mentions the bait and switch. Either it could be him bringing the guy along for the ride, trying to say, we'll help people, and then it ends up that everything goes wrong, they put more people in danger than always. Or it could be at the end of the monologue when he says, no, I promised you I'd always be here and help you. And he leads it on like he's going to stay, I'll still stay, and then he says, yeah, forget it. Everyone breaks their promises.
Monologue. All right, monologue. Okay, so Race is your actor roommate.
Yes.
And did you write this specifically for him?
Yes.
Tell me more. Like,
okay.
did Race tell you like this is what I want to play, or?
I mean, we didn't really talk about it. We looked at the cards and we're like, well, this might go in somewhere. This might go in somewhere. So then he kind of just went and studied, and I spent 45 minutes or so putting something together. Then I handed it off to him, like, go act, and then we shot it. So.
Okay, so did you find, as the result of generating a monologue just by using the cards, that you came up with something that you wouldn't have come up with otherwise?
Yeah, I sat down trying to think, what do actors normally look for in monologues when it's just a standalone thing. And I ended up writing for myself just like huge character breakdowns of the character and the character he's talking to. And so it's like 2 pages of character breakdowns. And so the story just came together from that, but I never had that idea before. It all came from the cards. And so then we think it might make a good movie, an expensive movie, but a good movie.